Okay, today we're doing something a little different. The family and I are on our way to Mackinac Island. And if you're not familiar with Mackinac Island, it is probably one of the only places that you'll find where there's no motor vehicles and it's all horses that they still use on the island. And people, I believe, can also still bring their horses over there to ride. So behind me, you'll see that's the Mackinac Bridge that connects Lower Michigan to Upper Michigan. So I'm here with my husband, Jason, and our son, Bodie.
There's tons of mayflies.
There's tons of mayflies. And then here's Tova and our friend Klaus from Germany. So we're just doing a fun sort of touristy thing, going to check out the island for the night. And so stay tuned, I'll show you everything that's involved. So if you're not familiar with the Mackinac Bridge that you can see behind me, it is 5 miles long. Bodie's not watching anything surrounding him. He's too involved with this mayfly.
Why do you like the mayfly, buddy?
I got my friend.
Tell Mama.
Yeah, why do you like
friend.
that? He's your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, little mayfly. And right here that's the Grand Hotel, and I'm pretty sure the Grand Stable's behind it. Here's Jason, soaked.
It's a little moist out here.
I'm not. No.
You're not? I must have got it off for you then.
Bodie's still looking at his bug. Took us 17 minutes to get here.
And it made me seasick.
Uh-oh. Are you seasick? Yeah,
Very.
you'll be all right. We have arrived on the island and we saw horses within seconds of being on the street. So this is like the 5th carriage we've seen already. So we're gonna head to our hotel and get checked in, and then we'll go cruise around. Yep, those are percherons, honey.
Oh.
And do you know what these ones are?
What?
These are Belgians. Seabiscuit Cafe. Let's go back to the toy store. Look at horses, horses, horses. They're right up ahead, honey. Horses. I'm so distracted. Look at all the beautiful horses. It smells like fudge and horses. You'd swear that I never saw a horse before in my life, but I go somewhere and I'm like, horses, horses, horses. And I actually had to, very first thing I did is I saw a horse and I had to go up and touch it. Jason's like, can we not be distracted on our way to the hotel? No, I see a horse, I'm gonna touch it. That's just how it works. So I had to touch a horse the second I saw one.
No fair, you got to touch a horse.
Say that again?
No fair, you get to touch a horse and I don't.
Well, I will make sure that you get to touch a horse. People ride around on bikes and pick up all the horse poop because there are no vehicles on the island. These roads are just for horses. How cool is that? We need one of those for the parade.
So one is trotting.
These two are both trotting. One on the left just has a little bit more pep in his step.
Mommy, Bodie and Daddy are
Okay, we have made it to our place. It's about a mile walk from the docks. I've been told that I need to stop looking at flowers and horses, but I can't help it. The whole island is filled with them. And those are like my 2 favorite things, besides my kids, of course. I said besides my kids, meaning I love you more than I love flowers and horses. And I love flowers and horses a lot. So, but I love you more.
You're so sweet, Mommy.
Oh, I try to be sweet to you. The butterfly house is awesome. So cool. Don't touch it. Tova, there's one on your hat.
There's one on your hat, Tova! There, Bill.
See, you are the butterfly princess. Happens to you all the time.
Listen, Mommy, one was on my hand.
No way. Is this pretty much the best place ever?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, buddy. Look at that. Be so gentle. Okay, we have found the livery where you can rent a horse and carriage and drive them around the island by yourself. Because that sounds safe. We're going to give it a try, though. This is the Grand Hotel. After 6 p.m. there's a dress code where ladies may not wear slacks and men must be in a shirt and tie. So tonight we're taking a taxi back to our hotel, and we could have walked, it's not very far, but we figured we'd take a taxi just to get the whole experience of how everything works on the island. So basically with my channel, I'm trying to get, obviously the island is centered around horses and stuff too, so I'm trying to get as much horse-related stuff on video tomorrow as I can. So what would you recommend that I go and do tomorrow, or is there a particular, there's a lot of different stables, right?
There is Jack's livery stable and there is Cindy's riding stable where you can actually interact with your own carriages.
Okay.
Jack's is where you can ride your own carriages. Cindy's is where you can ride your own on saddleback.
Okay. So you can do either.
And there is also the carriage tour ride. There is a public and a private tours.
Okay.
The private ones go where you want to go.
Right.
The public ones go all over the interior.
Right. Okay. So they just let you rent a horse and a carriage for an hour or so, and off you go.
Yeah. That's because the horses know where they're going.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. People call me all the time wanting to know if I'll rent my horses or anything, and I give lessons, but I'm like, no, I'm not willing to
entrust my horse
rent
to
my horses out to a complete stranger. So yeah, that's
Here's a hint. The horses do 95% of the driving.
Yes, they know exactly where they're going and what they're doing. So. Do you guys ever have any wrecks? Do you ever see any? Yeah. Because driving is the number one dangerous sport relating to horses, period.
Well, it's also, most of the time, the things are people hit us.
The what?
People hit us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Why there's a 20-mile-per-hour speed limit on the island.
Yeah. How many horses are there on the island?
There's about 400 horses in the peak season. Now, I don't know the specific number because some of them are private horses. And we have about 400 horses in the peak season. Now, we at Carriage Tours actually hold a monopoly out of 350 out of the 400 horses. In fact, the cool thing about us at Carriage Tours is that the Grand doesn't even own any horses. They lease them out from us.
Okay.
So we're the king of the horses here.
Interesting. And then the horses all leave for the winter.
Most of them do. Some will not.
Okay.
We need some horses here for the taxi and the gray service, the ones that run 24/7, 365.
Yeah. Okay.
So we keep about 24 horses in the winter time.
Okay.
The rest go off the island.
Okay. Now, there's some folks in our area that have actually brought their horses over here and rode on the island. So, do you know anything about that? Like, how do you go about that?
The last boat dock we passed, that was St. Ignace, Mac City, used to be called Arnold. And that one had a catboat that has a metal bottom on it. That's how you get the horses here. That one boat.
Okay.
It's a 45-minute boat ride, so it's a bit longer than usual, but they can ship about 3 horses at a time.
Okay, interesting.
Are there any bats left on Mackinac Island?
No, there's maybe about 10 left.
What happened to them?
White nose disease.
Oh no.
The thing about white nose is that it's a type of fungal spore that's found in the caves in California. And then when people come here and don't wash their clothes, the spores just spread to whatever luggage they had those suits in.
Okay.
And then when they wear those clothes and hike into the backwoods, it spreads all over the island. And they are not, and their immune system was not qualified to deal with it, so it just...
Oh, it's running
Oh,
now.
look at, yeah, they are giving her to get up the hill. Good ponies. Good ponies.
We're not making one horse pull this entire carriage. That's not
Right.
And hope.
Choose the governor's entertainment.
Next time, don't make one horse pull the entire carriage.
Okay, guys, tell me what you think about your first time riding on a horse taxi.